Welcome everybody to the Fives of the Week. It's the fastest growing podcast in the Motor City. Making picks and predictions, talk life that we live in. Various opinions, all love with the vision. Running our division, court, field, or rink. We gamble with Campbell, don't care what y'all think. A whole different twist on the top 5 list. Check the time on your wrist. Are you ready for this? Cause it's time to press play and step into the game. Get your popcorn ready, never know what we'll say. Play to win it all, we can never back down. In our blood to stand tall and represent our town. Detroit Rock City and we always stay gritty. Hosted by your boy Fillie, now it's time to get busy. You with me?
What up, world? Welcome to the Fives of the Week podcast, episode 175. It's your boy Fillie.
Hollywood Apple Snatch. Chi.
And as always, this show is brought to you by Texas Roadhouse Novi. Remember to go see them for lunch starting on Fridays at 11 a.m. Also, the St. Clair Shores Green Hornets, one of the greatest youth football and cheer programs around. Dakota Heat Hot Sauce. And a big thank you and shout out to Black Box Pizza. Guys, so here we are. The title came back home. And before we get into it completely, I got to thank the team, man, because Hollywood, great job hosting.
Thank you.
Cheech, great job with the music. Easy E with the slam dunk production. And all the boys in the back. What an amazing job. At the end of the day, we couldn't ask for a better second show. And a big thank you to all the fans that came out to support us. Without you guys, you know, it's a lot less grand. So big thank you to everybody who showed us love and tuned in on live. So I hope you all enjoyed the show. Now, let's talk about it a little bit. Hollywood, from your perspective as the host, not being in action this time, what are your thoughts on it?
You know, I enjoyed it. It was a good time. It was a little different, and when you're taking posts in a different position, it's a great feeling. You know what I mean? I wish there would have been some more people that came there, and you know, you got to come out, and you got to see what's going on, and there could have been a lot more.
You did a great job, man.
Well, I appreciate you guys. All you guys did. And that's why, you know, I reached out and I wanted everyone to know who our DJ was and our photographer and everything. And that was good stuff. It's well deserved. And I liked it. I enjoyed it, man. I really enjoyed doing that and got the crowd hyped up. It's just a whole different feeling. Good stuff. You know what I mean?
There's a couple times there, though, man. You were ready to go, weren't you?
Oh, yeah.
So from a hosting perspective, like, how did it differ from being, like, your preparation? Did you still have to put, you know, some time in?
Oh, yeah. You got the, you know, you're amped up, and because you want to do a great job.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're dealing with your DJ, you're dealing with, you know, the photographer, and you're dealing with these people. It all comes together. So it's still like if I was, you know, to go in the back and gear up, you know, I have to perform at a high level. You know, what comes out of my mouth, how it comes out, you know, to excite the crowd. Do they buy in, or they, this guy, you know, he's just horrible. You know what I mean? You got all them factors. So a lot of good feedback.
Absolutely. Cheech, what do you think, man? Great job spinning the tunes. And I know YouTube's very tough on us at times, but for the live audience, I thought you did a phenomenal job, man.
Yes.
Yeah, it was fun. I really enjoyed it. And I just tried to catch, like, the mood of the event.
Yes.
You know, I know what songs work. I know how they play out, you know. Sing-along stuff is good. You know, want to hear some Motown, this and that, but we got to be careful on what we choose to play.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I thought all the intro music was good. I loved all the choices. You know, it was just so.
I like the money one when we did the rat. You know what I mean? For
Yeah.
the rat. Yeah, that was right on.
Yeah.
Right on point.
Yeah, I had a good mix. Big shout out to, again, Joe at Black Box Pizza.
Yes.
Everybody loved the pizza.
Yeah.
Shout out to Isis, first time in 15 years performing.
Yes.
Thank you to Kristen from Gin and Tonic for the national anthem. It's never easy performing in front of an audience.
No, absolutely not.
You know,
she
and
did a great job.
Yeah, so everybody, you know, chipped in. And the boys in the back, again, you know, Gump and Danny had a hell of a street fight. You know, Tony, thank you again for allowing us to do
Yes,
that.
absolutely.
Those two guys, that opening match was phenomenal. And I got to give Adam a shout out because I thought we tore it down. And I know it was getting late in the night and people had stuff to do. But for the people that were there, I thought we put on a great show. And he was a tough opponent, and it was actually fun to work with him. But I'll tell you what's not fun is going through a table.
Yeah.
And I kept the receipt, so you know. So, Mr. Ferrara, if you're watching, and I know you are, there's going to be hell to pay for what you did to me at the end of the show. And I just want you to know that I want to make things crystal clear that once I'm healthy, I'm coming for you, buddy.
And how dare Ferrara? I mean, how, the cockiness and the type of swagger that he literally actually thought that he could buy Hollywood Apple Snatch.
The stones on that guy, huh?
Yeah, the Webbles on that man.
What was the offer? Do you remember?
He said unlimited.
Unlimited.
I would not have to worry. And no.
You ain't no sellout.
No.
You ain't no sellout.
I ain't no damn Sea Rebel.
He's running out of titties, man, because you got C Rebel, you got Adam, you got Danny, and whoever else. So
All the milk's running dry.
there's not enough nipple, bro.
Yeah. And when that turns on him, Ferrara will be off in the sunset. You'll never see him again.
And hey, another unsung hero is Jeremy Jam, our referee, because that guy, all 3 matches, Johnny on the spot. Great job.
Oh yeah.
And that selfish prick decided to put his hands on him too. Mm-hmm. Unbelievable.
Because that, me and Kyrie on the mic, and of course we had, Mr. Ferrara. Of course, he had.
Who was that? Kyrie Irving,
Yeah,
back?
Kyrie. He had to have his 2 cents in there, right? So we're looking and we're talking, we're seeing the match going, and at one point we thought literally that Jam may have been in the fix. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Did he get paid off? And he stuck to it, and he did a great job, and it came about to the way it was supposed to, through hard work and everything like that. And Adam, he bring it once again. He bring it at an event. The guy is just going higher and higher every time.
But again, the cream always rises to the top. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the champ, battered and broken, still brought it home.
Yes.
What can I say? Easy. Another day at the office, baby boy.
How you
understand?
feeling? How you feeling after that weekend?
I feel rough. And here's the thing, for the kids and people that want to be an aspiring professional wrestler, it does not tickle. It hurts. As you guys know, I actually had a back injury going in, and
Yes.
I was in physical therapy just to try to get right. It's no different than an athlete trying to get right for a game. So
Yeah.
I literally took it very serious and got my body right, man. It took a good 3 weeks. And it's no joke. But I'm not going to make excuses.
No, no.
Hollywood, we love this shit. So
Yes.
to be able to perform in front of a live audience and, grow and do those type of things, man, it's a great experience, and I have no regrets.
And there was questionable times, when Adam attacked you from behind the lower back, and then he went to the leg, he went to the knee. So he was trying to literally break you down from the back to cripple you. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Is he going to get out of this? Can he maintain this? Continue it. And that's what it takes to keep driving, digging deep when you ain't got no more left in you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So plenty to come. SWA is still alive and strong, so stay tuned and keep following the Fives of the Week and our friends over at Weekly Wrestling Review.
Yes.
And follow Shores Wrestling Alliance on Facebook as well. So with that being said, boys, NFL kickoff last weekend. It did not go the way we thought it was going to go.
No, it didn't.
Absolutely not.
So our Detroit Lions, beloved Detroit Lions, traveled up to Lambeau Field. And let's face it, man, kind of got their teeth kicked in.
They shit the bed.
I think in every facet of the game, they were outplayed on that day. Mm-hmm. Hollywood, on a scale of 1 to 5, 5 being super worried, where are you at right now?
I know they got a good team. Your lack of performance, and I'm going to go as deep as this. I'm going to give them a 2. I know you're better than that. But I'm going to put some heat on Campbell. I'm going to put some heat on the coach, because where do you think that you're better than playing over Mahomes and all them guys when they play an exhibition game? To get game time. There's different. You're in practices and you're going against another team, and during practice and you really can't hit and all that. You got to be in the goal and get the feeling and everything. Mm-hmm. And they didn't. And the rookies didn't. So now they're throwing out, well, now you're going against Parsons, who's a Pro Bowler, okay? It's and even so, everybody looked offbeat. Hutchinson's gasping for air.
Hutch didn't have 1 tackle.
No.
No, Jake Bates had more tackles than Hutch.
Yeah,
Yes.
I saw that.
You know,
The kicker.
Not
yeah.
good.
I mean, come on now. So in the future, let these guys play 3 and 4. We're not saying you got to play a whole quarter.
Yeah.
Get them that feel.
Yeah.
Because that's what they were missing.
A couple sets of downs. That's
Exactly.
it. Just give them some game time speed.
Yep.
See where they're at, just to see where they're at.
Lamar did. Josh Allen.
Oh, yeah.
Holmes. A lot of them guys, I told you, I seen these guys. Why are these guys, Russell Wilson, why are these guys playing? They're getting ready to go in the season, so there's the speed of it. You know what I mean? And that's what we lack.
And time to gel, especially with 2 new coordinators. You would think in a game setting, because as we know, there's nothing like when the bullets start flying and the lights are on,
Yes,
right?
yes.
Like to be able to gel and make calls and things like that. And I think some of the worries that we talked about were communication on the offensive line.
Yeah.
Reared its ugly head. You know, the interior line, especially with Ragnow gone, you saw Ratledge and Mahogany struggle in the middle,
Yeah.
especially on the goal line, letting a guy go unblocked.
No.
Could have been, horrible. Granted, they just had to punt, but could have been a safety. Those things, I'm confident Campbell and Fraley and those guys, they'll get that cleaned up. I think they just need some time to gel. But again, to your point, I think that's what the preseason should be used for, at
Yes.
least sparingly, right? I'm not saying go out there and play a whole quarter or something, but a drive or two, I don't think that hurts you. Football is a violent game. Guys get hurt. And I know you're trying to protect your investments, but, man, timing and gel, especially losing 2 coordinators, I think is super important. Wouldn't you agree?
I would agree, 100%.
Yeah, absolutely. But we cannot let that be our crutch. And like you said about that one, you are the quarterback. You see this. You see him coming in. Why did you still hand him the ball instead of bootlegging or getting up in that gap? Because you didn't want to get hit. You gave it to Montgomery. He tried to do a jiggy move and got lit up. And then as he was pissed.
Yeah, no doubt.
Why would you hand me the ball?
And the difference is now, Goff isn't a mobile quarterback. And now you lost your whole offensive line. So now you got to be even quicker. And he looked so slow, man.
Yes.
Well, to be fair, though, Goff, we know he's not going to win any 40-yard dash races.
No.
But with that being said, man, he didn't have a lot of time.
No.
Parsons played half the snaps Hutch did, and Parsons had double the effect on the game.
Yeah.
Again, it goes back to that offensive line and timing and just him not having enough for it to develop. And I get frustrated when I don't see at least one ball go downfield once per half.
Yeah.
I think at minimum take a shot. Who knows? Pass interference. Maybe J-Mo comes up with it. Who knows?
Yeah.
Yes.
I think you got to do that. Or it gets picked off, but it's 40, 50 yards down the field.
And Tesla gave him a little integrity at the end.
Amazing catch, by the way.
Unbelievable.
That was
All
amazing,
for naught.
yeah.
I mean, good for him, but, it's garbage touchdowns.
But like you said, though, take some shots down the field.
Yes.
Take some shots down the
Yeah.
field.
A lot too much dinking and dunking, but I feel that, once you're pressured like that, you get a little rattled, a little uneasy. You're constantly playing from behind. That's got to be frustrating, but you hope to see a little bit more, and I really feel that they will at home
I think
against
it's
the
going to be an
Bears.
ass whooping. But don't you feel like this, too? Don't you get tired of hearing the talking? The same bullshit, the grit and all that. Show me. That falls on you, Coach. That falls on you to get these guys ready. That comes on you, Campbell. That is why you're there. That is why they're paying you the money to, I'm going to go in halftime, this and that. Okay. Get it right. Win this game, because if you go 0-2, you're going to Baltimore the following week. That ain't looking good.
I mean, we know the stats on 0-3, too. You start
Yes.
the season 0-3, you're in big trouble.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
So we can't let that happen. You
No.
can have a rocky start
Yeah.
and still recover, but 0-3 is just a daunting task. We
might
don't want to
not-
be in that situation.
You might not make the playoffs.
Right. Cincinnati's done that. And it had to come back and how things fall. But that schedule doesn't get any easier. Cleveland and Cincy, Joe Burrows, you got to go against, and then it gets harder after that.
Yeah.
A shout out to Nick, Mike, Eric, and also Lapeer watching. Appreciate y'all. Not you, Easy. We know you're watching.
Hi, Easy.
Eric, don't worry. We'll get you a hat, brother. But, okay, let's talk about J-Mo. J-Mo's extension. Do you like it? Do you dislike it? Cheech, we'll start with you.
It's a lot of money, man. I'm not sure. He does have a whole lot of upside, but once again, based on what this offensive line can do, giving Goff some time to get him the ball, I think the guy's got talent, but do we want to lose him right now to free agency next year? Who
Why,
knows?
don't you think they're thinking, like, market value and things like that? That's one thing I do feel Brad Holmes is very good at, and paying his guys. But see, here's the thing I worry about when you fall in love with your guys too much. I was thinking about this the other day. You look at like Kenny Holland with the Wings. When they're on the cusp, look at all those moves they made. Brett Hall, Chris Chelios,
Yes,
all these
yes.
guys, Shanahan. Even the Tigers, even though they didn't get it done, you can never say Illich didn't try.
Right.
Prince Fielder,
Yes.
Juan Gonzalez. I mean, all these guys.
Yeah.
You know what I
Cabrera.
mean? They tried and went out there and tried to get those pieces, and they were very good teams and winning, in a short period of time. I just hope we don't get too comfortable and don't make that move that could potentially get us to the next level.
We got to make a big move. And like we said about Goff not being mobile, if you know he's not more mobile, get a veteran. Get a veteran and bring him in to help these young guys.
Yeah.
You may not be starting now, but you may be starting in game 5 or 6. But get a veteran that can hold it down and show these guys. Well, they went and got somebody from Cincinnati, number 76. You know this. Spend some of that money. Holding on to that ain't going to do anything for us.
Nope.
Everyone else is pulling the trigger in the North. Guess what? We got to compete with Detroit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Philly, what'd they do? Oh, Zary, come on. You come on with us. You play with us.
Yeah, I mean,
You don't think he's going to be amped up when he plays us? Come on now.
they're not scared to make the deals, man.
No,
And
no.
I think that's how you got to do it. Look at the Rams. They sold the farm. They got a championship.
And they're still looking good, man.
Yeah, you take a little dip maybe a year, but you bounce right back because you got bell cow guys and you're able to recover, especially with the parity in today's NFL. So, man, I just hope that the last 2 years wasn't the tip of the iceberg, man.
Now, and we had this question last year. If we had a even swap, would you take Matt Stafford back and send Goff back to L.A.?
See, I don't think the quarterback is the problem. But to answer your question, Stafford as a quarterback, I do like him better. But with this team in particular, I think they rally around Goff. The city
Yes, they
even
do.
rallies around Goff.
Yeah, they do.
There's that small crowd that, they're not fans.
When they beat the Rams at home, that was his. That's our quarterback.
Yeah.
And that's going to be hard if
Moment.
they do this year because you see Stafford the other night. He was just so sweet.
Yeah.
Rolling out and just boom. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's so natural.
I know.
And he's got the footwork, and that's a big key, man. Maneuvering, getting out of stepping up in the pocket.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, you look at the Bears on Monday night. I mean, Caleb Williams made some awesome moves in the pocket to
Yes.
extend plays.
Yes.
Golf is not going to do that for you.
No.
No,
But did Chicago win the game?
absolutely not.
No.
So I think it's situational, and I'm still a Jared Goff fan. I still believe in
Yeah.
him. I think we can win a Super Bowl with him. However, they got to figure this out. And, if you start with Sunday, like you said last time we were on air, week by week, right?
Yes.
Just
Yeah.
get that next one.
Yeah.
Baltimore is beatable, but you're going to have to score points against them.
Yes.
That's not a game. That's not going to be an easy game.
And you have to stop Lamar. You cannot give him that 13 and 12, that 13 and 19, and he gets that. You have to stop him at the line of scrimmage. Because once he gets moving, you see it the other night.
Yeah.
Negative 22, he turned it up for a 19-yard gain. That was sick.
And just like these last 2 seasons, too, the run game helps the passing game.
Yes.
You start running the ball, now now you're pulling that defense closer, and then boom, you hit them with the passing game. So, but
Yeah.
if you can't run the ball and you ain't got no time to pass, you're fucked.
And we eat Chicago up. Montgomery eats them up, and so does Gibbs on that run game.
And that's one thing they got to be better at this week because I believe they average around 2.1 yards per play on the ground. That's just not winning football.
No.
Amon said he can't wait for Ben Johnson to walk into that.
I'm
to
sure-
walk on that field there, man. Want to talk about pressure on Ben Johnson?
That stadium is going to be rocking.
Oh, yeah. They
Man.
feel some kind of a betrayal.
Oh yeah.
And like I said, all that stuff that went on last year during the playoffs, can't happen. We are at task here. We are going for the ultimate goal, and we're worrying about jobs. Unacceptable.
Yeah, I think that was a big failure last year.
Yes.
And, Washington came back. They look strong.
Yes, absolutely. I like
know?
what Quinn's doing over there.
Yeah, I mean, Philadelphia, that was a tough out against Dallas. Crazy. Well, Jalen Carter, let's talk about this. Let's talk about Spitgate
Yes,
for a
let's talk
minute.
about this.
57,000.
So Dak Prescott spit on the ground, nowhere near him. They were about, I would say, 8 yards away.
But what he was saying to him, leading him,
Yeah.
he should be suspended too.
Yeah, probably not the best thing to do, especially in a emotional, physical game like football, you know?
Yeah. With the cameras on you.
Yeah, and you know, Jalen Carter just got to be smarter than that.
Yes,
man.
absolutely.
You know, it's just
Because
not
he
the right
taunted
thing
him
to
and he
do.
baited him. You can see
Yeah.
that he's saying shit to him as he's backing him. You're baiting him.
Oh, for sure.
Who knows what he was saying, but they'll pick it up on the mics. They'll know exactly what he was saying to him.
Yeah. So do you think, was it 57,000? That's
Yeah.
what it was?
57 and some change.
Yeah. Was that enough?
Plus a 1-game suspension, too.
Which he didn't get to play that game, so that he already served.
Yeah.
I would say, I think so. And you talk to him, and you can't do that. But I also think that Prescott deserves maybe half of that, too, for starting it.
Yeah, you got to take
They
accountability.
did see him on the TV. They did show it on the monitor.
Yeah.
It's out
Yeah.
there.
That's true.
I don't know how you think you're going to get away with anything. There's a million cameras.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just.
They got
it's so
cameras right
stupid.
above the field now.
Yes,
Like,
yes.
it's
Did you
crazy.
happen to see the press conference after that game? And Jerry said, if we could get an outside rush, and I'm thinking, you didn't want to sign fucking Parsons,
Yeah,
and now
yeah.
you're saying, man, if we just had an outside rush, you had it. You just didn't want to pay the man.
Well, gee, I think I put my foot in my own mouth with that statement. Because, yeah, you just gave away one of the best, in this era. So, I mean, you got Kenny Clark. I don't think he played in that game, did he?
Yeah, he played.
He did, okay.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's what they want to do, shore up the middle, but now you leave a gap on the outside.
But he said, Jones did say, he said, well, I'll tell you what, Parsons did a pretty good job over there. And we're moving on. He wasn't smart ass about it or anything like that.
Yeah.
He said,
Call it what it is.
because he said, he goes, really, I didn't think I was going anywhere. I didn't think I was going to get traded. I was shocked by it. But I'm here now. And them Green Bay fans love him.
Oh, hell yeah. How could you not?
I just wonder what it's like to play in Dallas. Under those spotlights and
Well, it's
under
gotta be
Jerry
like
Jones,
playing-
who's like very involved as an owner, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? So that's got to be a different
Got to
dynamic.
be like Steinbrenner and all them when you play for New York. They even the Giants. You go south one time, they're all in your ass.
Oh,
you
yeah.
suck. They want you out of there. I mean, that quick.
Oh, yeah.
They don't play. New Yorkers, they don't play. But what about Daniel Jones? Did he
Hey.
find a home?
Maybe. They look good. But then again, Miami looks rough. I don't know what's going on there.
Talking about Daniels getting fired, man. He's on the hot seat. Daniels. Come from the
McDaniel.
49ers.
Wow.
Wow.
That would be a quick turn of events.
A lot of pieces there.
Who else stood out last week? It's you guys.
Let's talk about the Chargers. That team is run game, special teams, receiving. I think he hit 6 different receivers. He was just Quentin Johnson, Keenan Allen. What's the other one? McConkley or whatever.
Tyler
Yeah,
Conklin
Tyler-
had
Yeah,
had
and then
2
the other
receptions.
guy. Then you had the running back. I mean, that team looked solid.
And the quarterback looked good, too.
Yeah,
He's
oh,
poised.
God. Yes.
Yeah.
He looked way better than he did last year.
Yep.
So watch out for that team.
Yeah,
Yeah.
KC, man, they didn't look good in that game at all.
And I'm, not worried about him, but don't expect them to win all them games. You got Rashid Rice. He's out 6 games.
Yeah.
You got a lot of people. You got Worthy that Kelsey.
Hey, boys.
So done.
Hey, real quick, we got a special birthday boy on the line. Gumpzilla, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. What's up, buddy?
What's up, Gump?
What's going on, guys? Hey, you know what they gave me here at the school I work at?
What they give you there,
I got
buddy?
I got a birthday little pendant here.
Oh,
I feel
nice.
special now.
Aw.
Aw. He needs a flute.
Did C Rebel come by and give you a St. Clair Shores Green Hornets hat?
No, I didn't see no leprechauns running around here today. So.
Oh, yeah.
That chump rebel.
Oh, yeah.
He knows he's still got one coming.
Oh, yeah, there ain't no doubt. So, hey,
How
man,
you feeling there, Mo Money?
feeling sore, but I feel good, man, because as you know, the title is still on our side, brother.
That's right. Yeah. The executive order has got one coming, and they know it.
There ain't no doubt. So happy birthday, bro, and I appreciate you hopping on. So we're doing something different this year. We're going to have the Fives Nation, which you are part of. Scott Lester did a great job. He was 13-3 last week, by the way,
Yes.
in the pick. So it'll be the fans versus us 3, and we'll see how it all shakes out in the end.
Nice. I like
Hollywood's won one
Sound good,
before.
man.
I have not. So Cheech, I mean, Cheech. Let's just get this, Gump. 15-1 last week.
This guy.
Cheechy.
Whoa.
And I lost. My only loss was the Lions.
the Lions.
Damn, Cheech, I need you to come here and play our bingo game here at the school.
Bingo in the big room, bingo in the small room.
On my way. I'm on my way.
Ain't no doubt. So Hollywood, not bad, but 11-5.
I'll take it.
Your boy Philly was 12-4. Scott Lester 13-3. Again, Cheech 15-1. So let's get into the Week 2 NFL picks, boys. So we're going to start it off here. In Game 1, Thursday night, we got the Washington Commanders going up to Lambeau to play Green Bay. Cheech, you go first because you won last week.
Mr. 15-1.
I'm gonna go with the Washington Commanders.
Ooh. Going with my quarterback, Daniel.
Right out the gate.
Absolutely.
All right, Hollywood, who do you like here?
I like my quarterback, Daniels.
Damn you,
Washington.
Daniels. Damn you.
Washington, I'm going with.
All right, Gump, who do you got, buddy?
You know what? Man, this is a really good game for a Thursday night. Let's go with, let's go Green Bay.
Oh, you dirty
Home
bastard.
crowd. Believe me, it hurts me to say it, but home crowd,
Okay.
night game in Green Bay. I'll take Jordan Love and the Packers.
You know what, Gump? I'm with you there. My
Ooh.
Kaiju De Niro brother.
Damn you. Damn both of you. Damn you.
I'm with you there. I got Green Bay at home, and unfortunately, they're going to be 2-0.
Wow.
Oh, it's sickening.
All right, so we're split there. All right, moving to Sunday, September 14th. The Cleveland Browns at the Baltimore Ravens. Cheech, who do you like in this one?
Ravens.
Hollywood?
Ravens are pissed.
Gump?
Yep, give me Baltimore.
Yeah, we got Baltimore. All
Baltimore.
four of us. Clean sweep. Sorry.
I got him.
Okay, cool. All right, we're good. All right. Jacksonville at Cincinnati. Cheech?
I got to go with Cool Joe and the Bengals. That's a home game for them, man. And Joe come out of the gate with a victory, man. He normally gets that slow start.
Yeah, that was good.
Does he win back-to-back, though? He's normally 1-3 or 1-4. Or...
They usually are a slow starting team
Yes.
every season, so
It's
maybe
a-
the
it's a
tide is
home-
turning.
It's a home game for him.
Maybe they heard the noise. Maybe they're motivated by this. Who knows? I'm going Cincinnati.
I'm going with Cool Joe because he's home.
Gump,
see if
who
he
you
does
got, bro?
something.
See, I got Jamar Chase on my fantasy team, so I gotta go Cincinnati.
Yeah, you
My
got
man.
it.
Yeah, you do.
He-
All right,
I
across
mean,
the board.
he really shit the bed last week for me though. Oh.
There ain't no doubt.
Right.
All right. New York Football Giants going down to Jerry's World to play them Cowboys. I'll tell you what, man. Dallas really impressed me last week. Going toe-to-toe with Philly.
With Philly, yes.
I think they're going to be motivated. I think the Giants are better, but they're not quite good enough. Give me Dallas at home.
You remember Dallas whipped on Philly last year.
So you're going Dallas.
I'm going to go with Jerry.
You understand?
You understand?
I'm
I'd
going to
be
do
surprised.
the same. I'm going to go with the Cowboys.
Yeah, how about them Cowboys?
How about them Cowboys? Gump, who you got? The
Give me the
Giants?
upset. I'll take the G-Man.
Going with the Giants. Ooh, look at that.
Thought he almost said G-spot.
Unbelievable.
Damn you.
Time you comes Going with the upset. Okay.
That's not even on here because none of us can find it.
Right.
That's why we're married.
Speak for yourself.
All right, this one is near and dear to our hearts. So the Chicago Bears and Ben Johnson coming back home to play the Detroit Lions at Ford Field. I'll tell you what, man. I don't want to be Ben Johnson on Sunday. I think the Lions will be motivated. I think they'll be focused this week. I think they put it on them. At least by a touchdown. I'm going to say 10, though. Give me the Lions at home all day.
Wear black, please. Come out in black and blue and tear that ass up.
I am going with my Detroit Lions.
Me too.
Also.
34-17.
I think they were embarrassed last week, and I think they got something to, and plus with
Prove.
with Ben Johnson walking through there with the Bears colors on. Nah, bro.
Nah. We got to take care of this.
Gump, what you got?
Oh, it's got to be the Lions.
Yes, good call.
And they got to crush them. I mean,
Give me a score, Gumpzilla.
give me Lions 31, Chicago 14.
Nice. I
like
like
it.
it.
I like that.
it.
That's
I
good.
like it. All right. New England Patriots going down to Miami to play the struggling Miami Dolphins. I'll tell you what. New England played the Raiders tough. Miami seems to be flustered. Bewildered, Hollywood.
Bewildered.
Slightly pickled. I'm going New England on the road because New England always seems to play well down in Miami for whatever reason. So I like New England on the road.
I am also going with the Patriots.
Me too. I'm going with Vrabel.
I do like what Vrabel's doing right now in New England.
I have no idea what's going on in Miami.
I don't
Shit
even
show.
think they know what's going on.
No.
I don't even think they know what's going on. So
Sad, very
I'll
sad.
take the Patriots. Yeah, I'll take the Patriots.
All I know is in Indianapolis last week, the guy was yelling at Tua.
Yeah, jackass.
Yeah, you jackass. He didn't understand what he meant.
Hey, was that some guy on a hockey stick and a hockey mask going around a wrestling ring?
I believe so. All right, boys. San Francisco 49ers going down to New Orleans to play the New Orleans Saints.
I'm going Rattler. New Orleans and Kamara.
Wow.
49ers are banged up, man. They got pretty.
They do have some injuries.
Kittle's
over
out.
there.
They're done.
Brother,
Don't know if I love it, man. I thought about it. Crossed my mind. I got to go Niners here, man.
Okay.
I still think they're talented. I still think they
Okay.
get the win.
I'm going Nolans.
Wow.
Mardi Gras. We're going to Mardi Gras.
Oh.
Yeah, this one's definitely an interesting one. I mean, you got San Francisco's coming in hurt, but the quarterback situation in New Orleans. Give me the Niners. I'll take the Niners in this one.
Is Rattler the real
But
deal? I think that's the question, right?
Right. But
got-
I do believe, though. I do believe it's going to be the game's going to be a lot closer than.
Mac Jones is your quarterback for 49ers.
Right. I mean, we don't even know if Brock Purdy's going to play. I mean,
Yeah.
George Kittle's out for 4 weeks. I mean, it's going to be this one. I'm going to take Niners, but in a real tight one, though.
We're going to Mardi Gras.
Real tight, very tight.
Very tight.
Very tight. Very tight.
All right, we're split there. So, okay, Buffalo Bills off an awesome Sunday night win against the Ravens, going up to play the Jets.
Glenn goes 0-2. Poor guy.
I'd have to agree. I think the Jets are much improved. Fields look pretty good, but that defense is not quite up to snuff. I think Buffalo smashes them.
I got the Bills. How do you go against Josh Allen?
Yeah, that guy's sick. He's a freak.
I think they got lucky against Baltimore, but at the same time,
Powerhouse team.
They had a little bit of time, and they finished it.
And they're both equals. You know what I mean? They're both equals.
They both scored
It's a
40
game
points, too.
and when you get momentum, I mean, Josh Allen right now. Yeah, give me the Bills.
All day, clean sweep. All right, Seattle Seahawks going over to Pittsburgh to play Aaron Rodgers.
Rodgers is
4
coming.
touchdowns last week.
Rodgers is coming home to Pittsburgh. First time there in Pittsburgh. The party's on. The yellow towels are going. Yes, they beat Seattle.
All day. Give me Pitt.
Same here. The Steelers.
Ooh, here's my team.
Yeah, give me the Steelers.
Tell you what, though, man, the Jets played them pretty good last week.
They did. It was a
They
good
played
game.
tough.
They played them good.
Shortcomings.
Who you got, Gump?
I took the Steelers.
Okay.
The Steelers. All right. Los Angeles Rams and Matt Stafford going down to Tennessee to play the Titans.
Love Pakua. Love Stafford. Devontae Adams and Williams. I love it. I love what McVay's got going on down there.
Yeah, I think the Rams are too tough. Cam Ward and those guys, they're still young. It's going to take them a little time
Yes,
to gel.
yes.
So give me the Rams
Yeah.
on the road all day.
I got the Rams also. Matt Stafford
Yep.
is just, man, he's just money.
This game,
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
pickled.
I'm taking the Rams in this one too.
I knew you would, Gump.
Yeah, too tough of a matchup for Tennessee.
Who's that defensive player? Verse? That boy is
yeah.
something else, man. He's an animal.
Yep, he's a player. All right. Carolina Panthers going down to the desert to play Arizona.
Ugly game.
Ugly game. Give me Arizona. I just don't think Carolina's got quite enough. Decent run game.
Chubba Hubbard.
I like Chuba, but
O'Connor's.
I think Arizona's gonna be a little too much.
Arizona, yeah. I got Harrison too. This is a game here. This right here, easy. We're gonna need your attention here, please.
Hold on, we need Cheech and Gum's picks real quick.
I got Arizona also.
Yeah. Give me the Cardinals, and Will Johnson will get a pick 6 in this game.
Ooh,
Oh,
okay.
we got a bold
Ooh.
prediction, ladies and gentlemen.
Bold prediction.
Bet that. Yes. All right, next game. Near and dear to Easy E's heart. The Denver Broncos going up to Indy, probably to pay Mr. Ferrara a visit,
Yeah.
to play the Colts.
Mr. Bo. I'm wondering if he's gonna sign Bo Nix.
Hey, is he going to sign Easy? Is Mr. Ferrara inviting him to the special suite for this game?
I don't know. Do you offer you tickets,
Something to
Easy?
keep an eye on. Something to keep an eye on.
Yep, we'll
Right
keep
about
tabs
that.
on
He
it.
says no.
I got a guy. He's watching the Wyatt account.
Well, just remember, Chump Rebel said he didn't go to Indianapolis either, so...
That's right about that.
So who do you like in this one, Gum? Denver or Indy?
Oh, another mess there in Indianapolis. Give me Denver.
Daniel Jones 1-0. May have found a home.
I still like Denver in that defense, man. I really do. I think it should be a more competitive game than people think, but I think
Jonathan
Denver gets
Taylor?
it done.
Yeah. I like Denver. They got a nice thing.
But I do
going.
like my man Bo Nix.
Sean Payton.
And I think
Yeah.
who took Bo Nix? Tickles? That damn Tickles. I wanted Bo Nix, and he didn't think he took him.
All right, so we're all on Denver there. All right, this should be a good one in the 4:25 time slot. Defending champs Philadelphia Eagles at the Kansas City Chiefs, who need a win badly.
Tough game. I think Kansas City pulls it out. I think this is where you're going to see Hunt more than Pacheco with that power, because you have to show power against that defense.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Pacheco be on the outside. I'm going to go with Mahomes. It's going to be a field goal. Buckner at the end. It's 27-24. Kansas City.
I like the champs here, man, on the road. I think they go in there, they figure some things out offensively. You can't go 3+ quarters without throwing A.J. Brown the ball. You got to get him and Smith more involved. I think, Barkley's going to kind of take over. Like I said, we talked about this in the preseason. I think the chiefdom is falling.
Yes, absolutely.
And I think it's going to start to unwind here.
But they're at home.
before
I
us.
got to give them the Arrowheads, man. The Arrowheads, that stadium gets crazy.
They're losers.
They're losers, yes.
Cheech, what do you think, bro?
I got to take the Eagles. This is a rematch of the Super Bowl from last year, and I think they're still on fire. Saquon's going to have a big game.
And if Philly nailed it. Kansas City's on the downturn now, so give me the Eagles.
So I'm the only one then.
Holly was going solo dolo.
And I got players on both sides. Damn you, Gumzilla.
Damn you.
Hollywood's a Taylor
you, Hollywood.
Swift fan, that's why.
Oh, that's yep. Didn't you get the invite to the wedding yet?
Yeah, sure. See, Rebel hasn't gave me the tickets yet.
He said he's a little short of the money.
That can't be right.
He's coordinating the wedding. Hey, ladies and gentlemen.
Right.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Can you even see height level to them? Who knows?
Whoa, shots fired.
Shots fired.
Anytime Gump sees Rebel, he's like,
Oh, push.
Oh, Bush.
all right, so Atlanta, Michael Penix and company going up to Minnesota to play J.J. McCarthy and those boys who got a big win on Monday night.
That's a good team. Atlanta is a good team. They played Tampa. That is a good team. I don't know if they can go up into Minnesota and win. Make it close. Maybe 0-2 start. But they're a good team. I'm going with McCarthy.
I like Minnesota too. I think Atlanta's just not as good talent-wise just yet. Good team, up-and-coming team,
Yes.
not on Minnesota's level yet.
Bijan gets stopped. Is he under 100?
I think that's, well, they got him, Drake London, Kyle Pitts, man. They got a good offense, so I just think Minnesota's better.
I'm
Fair
going
enough.
with the purple and white. JJ at the end of that game, that was incredible, and I think that momentum continues, and that was on the road in Chicago,
Yes.
Yeah.
which is his hometown.
Yeah.
So he did get some love there.
For sure. And wouldn't you say, like, these quarterbacks, even though they're young, because he's technically, if you want to look at it, a rookie because he missed his whole rookie season, playing at big schools in big games preps you for moments like that.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, you just take look at over your right shoulder and look on the wall. There it is.
Penix goes
Le champion.
0-3. Yeah, and Penix goes 0-3 against JJ.
Yeah. We got number 9 on the wall, J.J. McCarthy.
Gump is
sir.
going
Go
with
blue.
the Vikings.
No blue.
Yeah.
Very good. All right, we got a double header on Monday night. Tampa Bay Buccaneers Baker Mayfield Company going down to Houston to play the Texans. This is a tough one for me.
Yeah, that is a tough one.
But for me, I think Tampa Bay from last year, they're picking right up where they left off, man. Houston struggled against the Rams. They had trouble with that defense. Tampa's got a good defense.
Yeah.
Did you say struggling?
Struggling. And a good offense. I think Tampa Bay is going to be a problem.
Bucky Irving?
Yes.
That damn tickles.
Give me Tampa on the road.
I'm going to go against you guys. I think Stroud's got to get it done, man. He's got to, they can't afford to go 0-2. I'm going with Houston. Tampa just barely got by Atlanta last week. 3 points, great game. I'm going with Houston, especially down there. They're at home.
Okay.
I'm taking Baker Mayfield, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and
You don't say.
Houston.
I like it, Cheech.
I'm going to take Houston. I mean, that defense is still a tough defense.
That a boy. That a boy.
And Houston's at home. I mean, the Texans are at home.
There you
Gump
go.
said, Houston, we do not have a problem.
That's correct.
Last game.
All right, boys, here we go. Red hot LA Chargers going over to Vegas to play Crosby, Pete Carroll chewing that bubble gum.
And Harbaugh versus Carroll.
Harbaugh.
God.
It's very hard.
What two good teams right there. We don't really realize that we're going to see towards the end with these two teams, Vegas and Chargers.
Yeah.
This should be fun to watch.
Oh, yeah.
Genty, great running back. I think he's only going to heat up as the season goes on. I like Geno Smith, man. I think they got something there, but not enough weapons like the Chargers. I think they're playing hardball, under Jim Harbaugh. Run the ball, keep guys fresh, hard-nosed defense. I think the Chargers win on the road.
I could see this a game, Vegas beating them 20-17. I could see that game.
That would be prototypical Chargers, though.
Yes.
That would be a game they would lose. You know what I mean?
But
Yeah.
then I see the Chargers last week, and I'm like, this guy's got all these weapons. Can you contain him? Is Raiders defense that good enough to contain Bear? Can they contain him?
Max Crosby. That's a bad boy right there.
Harbaugh finds a way, but I could sway the other way too. I'm going to go with Harbaugh. Give him the benefit of the doubt. By 3. Dickers in the end.
Dicker the kicker. Yep. Cheech, who do you like?
I like the Chargers for this one.
Are you all charged up?
I'm all charged up. Basically how they played last week, man, they looked good. Granted, it's the first game. I know everybody's,
But they can look good the second game too.
they can look good the second game too. I do like Vegas, and I do like them, that Max Crosby, that's a bad boy, man.
Yeah,
and
he is.
And they got a good coach now that knows what he's doing. And but now I'm gonna go with L.A. Chargers.
Charge.
Khalil Mack. B still.
And I will take the Chargers.
Ooh,
attaboy.
Attaboy.
Gumzilla on his birthday's all charged
He's charged
up.
All
up.
charged up.
I like it. Hey, my mom said happy birthday on Facebook, by the way.
She's like, honey, you wait till you get home there, love bug.
The picks are in.
Picks are in week 2. Shout out to
Thank
Mark.
your mom for me, by the way.
I will definitely. Shout out to Mark watching. Good seeing you too yesterday, my man. And those are the week 2 picks. Gump, thank you so much for hopping on. Appreciate you, man. Enjoy the rest of your night, my brother. We will talk soon.
I will.
Take
And
care, bro.
real quick, too, I'm going to do a quick plug. Tomorrow, season 2 of Weekly Wrestling Review. I've got to go face-to-face with Adam, but
Adam.
first episode of season 2, Betrayals in Wrestling. So stay tuned for that.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Tell them where to find you real quick, bro.
You can find us in either Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Amazon Music, and Audible, Pandora. So that's on the podcast side. If you want to watch us, we're actually going to be live on Twitch at Gumpzilla and _Dan. And you can watch us later on YouTube with at Gumpzilla and Adam with the dash instead of the underscore. So.
Okay, very good. You took about 5 minutes. I'm gonna have Easy E email you the bill, so look for that.
Thanks.
Look for that in your
And
email.
also follow us
Yeah.
on Facebook too.
We do
Follow
take
us at Facebook
PayPal.
at Weekly Wrestling Review.
Yes.
You know what? Just put it on my bill. That'll be fine, guys.
Got it.
You're good, my brother.
Put it on my tab.
Absolutely, bro. Good hearing from you, man.
All
Enjoy
right.
the night.
Yeah,
Yep.
thanks, guys.
All right, we'll see you, bro.
See ya. Gumpzilla, ladies and gentlemen. Good stuff.
Good dude.
Yeah.
Great job on the picks. Man, we were in lockstep on a lot of those. Should be
Yeah, I
interesting.
seen that.
All right. So, a lot has happened in the last 24 hours to 48 hours. So, let's talk a little news, boys. All right, so in the news, I know Hollywood, and Cheech, we kind of talked about this before going on air. You guys saw the stabbing in North Carolina. Absolutely brutal, man. Just, I don't know much information on why. I believe it's just a random act of violence. A 23-year-old refugee killed on a train, just seemingly
video.
at random,
Yeah.
you know? And it's like, man, where do you go without having to worry about things like this happening, man? Like, this evil walks among us, and it's a very scary thing. And you feel for these people, you know? Young woman comes here looking for a better life, and boom, you get taken out by some thug that, let's call it what it is. He has a rap sheet a mile long.
How?
You know what I mean? And you got all these people talking crazy online, dude. I just don't understand it.
Yeah, and I mean, how many times have we gone on vacation and you use mass transit wherever you go?
Yeah.
And here she was just doing the same thing, and she probably did it every day.
Yeah, you know, and it's not funny, but, you know, my fiance and I, when we were in New York last year, you know, we wanted to check it out. You know what I mean? And just to see what it's like, but, you know, it's kind of dark down there. You can see how people get mugged and things like that. You know what I mean?
And
In
there's
high
a
traffic
million
areas.
people.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's scary, man. Just a very, very sad situation. Hollywood, go ahead and weigh in.
Yeah, you know, I couldn't help but, you know, open up my phone this morning and see that garbage on there. And it really disturbed me. You know, because I have daughters. And to see this piece of garbage of an animal, and even say an animal, because animals are better than that piece of trash. I don't get what the problem is. I don't know what the DNA, whatever's going on. This generation of violent, of going up to older people, punching them, stabbings, must be taken out. Period.
Yeah.
And then people stand there and watch and don't do it. You're just as bad. This one, seeing that, really put me in a bad mood. And I want to say so much more. And, you know, got to be restrained because of the things that we do. But it really pisses me off, man, to sit there and see people stand there and watch this innocent.
We just watched that video,
Yes.
and nobody tried to help at all. Sad.
This is
That
what
poor
the
girl.
country's not about. This, you love, you help. You know what I mean? And to try to turn evil, no. It's unacceptable. It has to be. We may have to go old country You know what I mean? Like some of these other countries, they do. Yeah, you don't like it, but guess what? They don't have all that because they're not around.
No.
You know what I mean?
No.
And that's sad. That could have been
They're
our
still cutting people's heads off.
You know
other
what I'm
countries.
saying? They're not playing, and it's
Yeah.
it's sad. It broke my heart to watch it
Yeah.
and instantly go to her death, feared like this, and
Just disturbing, man. And then, you transition from that today to Charlie Kirk getting shot, killed in Utah.
Yeah.
At a rally.
At a rally that he
blew
was,
my mind.
He was invited there to what he does. People like to challenge him.
I
but
love watching him.
He's working the crowd. He's shaking hands. What a great dude. And then boom. Takes a bullet, man, right through his neck.
And seeing the video, it was horrible.
And this is the thing, regardless of which side you're on, right? This is America, and you should have, the freedom to speak, right? Mm-hmm. Freedom of speech.
Yes.
And he has his opinions. He's a very knowledgeable person.
Yes.
It's a very, very sad day for America, man, because I think it's a guy that, was out there just spitting knowledge.
31 years old.
And whether this
married with 2 kids.
And whether it was a Democrat, Republican, that shouldn't matter. Like a life was taken just seemingly because he has opinions, right?
Yeah.
We have opinions. Other people have opinions. You just don't go around shooting people, man.
No.
And he's one of those guys. He'll let you take your turn. He's not gonna cut you off.
Right.
He begs you. Come on.
How can you?
What do you have? And then he likes to debate like that, but he's not evil. He's not mean. He's a very, very, very smart person, but just so sad for his family.
Yeah, 31 years old, man.
Yes, because a lot of people that were trying to come up on there, and we know what they are and whatever, that's what you want to do. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Don't feed me that and tell me what I got to believe in. You can believe in whatever you want to do. That's on you. I'm not going to harm you. I'm not going to mess with you. Do your thing.
Yeah. How does that guy get that gun into that area?
That's what I'm saying. Another
Was it already there? Was it all pre-planned?
Right, you just don't know.
Who knows? I guess we'll find out the next couple of days.
Poor security.
Yeah. I mean, what you don't get. I mean, an event like this, that many people, security, just like on a subway, you're gonna have to have somebody on there walking through.
Yeah.
Not to say that stuff still can't happen.
Yeah.
With a pistol. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
This is where it's
and
come.
subways are long. I mean,
Yes.
So maybe that's why people think it's easier to do something like that. It's terrible, man.
You should be able to go in and sit there and get to where you got to go.
Mm-hmm.
And in the scumbag, in the scumbags around the world, be put down. Period. Bottom line. When you do that stuff, no way.
Yeah. Hey.
My angle.
Hot topics, man. Tough topics. It sucks all the way around because it's 2 young lives and it's horrible.
Yeah.
Any way you cut it. So,
Yeah.
Hollywood, what else you got for news, my brother?
Well, I don't know if you guys heard this today that the D was voted as the worst city to have asthma,
Why is that? Air quality?
air quality,
Really?
because of the bad air quality. It came on today. They said pollen, housing, infections. It was bad. He goes, it's something that you don't, look how good the D look. You know what I'm saying? We're doing a lot.
Yeah.
And to get that, you know what I mean? That's horrible.
And
you know what I mean?
and now you got the Canada wild
Yes. You know what I'm
fires
saying?
coming over here.
Yeah. And that came on.
The air quality really is because of Danny Payne's breath.
It's
Yeah, Danny Payne. Damn you, Danny Payne. Damn you, Danny Payne.
We need to put a tariff on that boy. Tariff. Damn, Danny Payne.
I was shocked by that. You know what I mean? I was like,
Yeah.
wow. But it's got to get better. It can get better, and I'm sure it will. I watched somebody go through a bad asthma, and it's sad. It's a fish out of water.
oh yeah.
Like, hey, you okay? You okay? Didn't know asthma, heart attack, whatever, and looking, gasping for that inhaler.
That's gotta be terrible.
Oh, God, man, it's sad. But that's all I got. What we were talking about. That was my main things was to I came upon that and seen that on Facebook. I'm like, what are you guys talking about? And they're like, you didn't see what happened? I'm like, no.
Yeah.
Because it just happened.
I know. It just happened today.
Oh, my God. It was so sad, man.
Literally hours before we came on air.
And it said the graphic you're going to see is very graphic.
Yeah, I know.
And I didn't want to see it again.
My son asked me. I was like, no, I'm good, man. Because I seen the photos, and that was enough for me. And it's like, man, right after the whole train incident, it's like, what is going on, dude? That puts you in a bad mind state. Though,
It does.
We got to get better, people. We got to get better. We cannot act like this. It's horrible.
Yeah, you can't. I don't think in that situation you can just claim mental health and feel bad for somebody when a guy's got a rap sheet like that, or in this situation where you think it's okay to going off somebody when they're,
Or you're
on
doing
their
these,
rally doing their job.
Yeah, you're doing these crimes and you're going into court and you're smiling at the families and
Yeah,
making a
it's
ruckus
wild.
in the courtroom. No.
No.
And then we got to feed you? No.
Yeah.
No, man. No. It's wrong.
Yep.
Yep.
Cheech, over to you, brother.
All right. Did you see this debacle that they had on a freighter heading into Los Angeles with all these shipping containers? They said that they must have been loaded wrong, and they lost about 27 of them
In the water.
into the water as they were coming into the shore, like to tie up and unload these things. Now they're still backed up because of the tariffs.
Tariffs.
Tariffs, great tariffs,
But,
very big tariffs.
I don't know. How do you recover that stuff
And what's in it?
and what's in it? But they lost about 26 or 27.
And what if it's really important? It's got to be something where they need, immediately within the next couple of
And
days.
those things are huge, very large.
Very large.
Very large.
Yeah.
That's sad. Didn't hear that.
And then I don't know. WW3, is it? Are we heading that way? World War III. Everybody seems to be jockeying for a position, and it's just I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on. It's weird though because these leaders are getting together and they're talking. Mm-hmm. So you think, okay, maybe they're working it out that way, and then when they go back to everybody's got your warships, everybody's in position right now. Mm-hmm. That's pretty scary because it's a different war. Everything is drones. So I guess today over Poland, there were some Russian drones, and Poland shot them all down. So they don't, is that a test for Russia to see if they're going to do something? I don't know. I would hate for that to be the way, because once that shit starts, man, now you're taking innocent lives.
Oh,
Yeah. And I think it takes a lot.
They're going to draft people.
Yeah, it takes a lot to. I
That's
mean,
fucked
there's
up.
a whole bunch of countries that have to come in to get that. I worry more about the World War III with what's going on with these killings and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Just an anarchy of
Yeah.
violently, what's next?
You're talking more of a civil war?
A civil war amongst humans just doing the stuff that's happening.
But like they've been talking too, like there's already cells in our country. So now Lions are playing. People go downtown. They're gonna tailgate.
They blend in.
That's a scene right
Yes,
there.
yes. School shooting in Colorado again today.
School shootings.
Colorado, before we got here.
Yeah. That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
But again, I don't think you should be scared to live your
No,
life.
exactly.
You know what I mean? And that's
Exactly.
not what we're
Yeah.
trying to
I'm not
portray.
going to.
Because that's what they want too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
They just wanna
refuse
shut
to
it
live
all
in
down.
fear, man. I would
Yeah,
never
no
do
doubt.
that.
And
No
then the
doubt.
last thing is on the Monday night football game last week with in Chicago, somebody threw a dildo into the end zone. Did you see that? Because the security guard had to go in and grab it, and he just picks it up, and the crowd went crazy.
Oh, yeah. They've been doing that at the women's
So
game.
now,
I know they've been doing that everywhere.
Yeah, at the WNBA.
Yeah.
So now, are they gonna check your purses for dildos? What the fuck, man? That's crazy.
We gotta check Easy's bag over there, man.
Easy, what do you got down here?
Oh man, that's hilarious. What is there? Is there a special thing behind there? Or they just do it to be silly.
I think they're just doing it to be silly.
To get attention, but once you
And
get
they
called
may
for
have
fame-
got it from the WNBA, and they just thought, you know what? It's Monday night. Let's just throw one in.
I don't understand the thought process on that.
We're going to go for the 2-point conversion. You throw the dildo in
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, that was me. I'm the one that threw it out there. Blah, blah, blah. They want all that. Wow.
Oh, unbelievable.
Crazy.
That's awesome.
Shit
That's
in
all
the
I got.
bed.
All right, y'all. It's now time for the fives of the week.
I'll do it, man.
All right, Hollywood, episode 175. So we're going to name this Change the Game. So, talking 5 things you would change in the world of sports. With that being said, sir, what have you? Go ahead and kick it off.
Let's start with hockey. Now, as a young man, I remember going to the hockey game when Stevie Y first started. He was playing the Dallas Stars. And I didn't understand why it was over after the 3rd period. Why are we not playing the 4th period? Well, they don't do that. So I come up with this. I believe hockey should have 4 periods. With a halftime, we cut down the minutes to 15 and have 4 of them. Still have same time. Give them a little bit longer to watch you. And I think that'd be sweet. So that would be one of my changes to hockey. Give them 4 15-minute periods with a halftime. That would be 15 minutes as well. So there's your game instead of 3 periods.
Yeah, and it's still 60 minutes of hockey.
You see what I'm saying? So it seems like you're getting a little bit more for your money. You know what I'm saying? That would be one of mine.
Okay. I'm not 100% opposed.
Okay.
And it's hard to change, right? Because
Yes, absolutely.
the games have been entrenched in time, right? Like it's just they've been the way they've been, but that's a change I might be able to get behind.
Okay.
Number 1 for me was limit the amount of kids that go into the portal in college football, because I think it's just going crazy. You know, I think it's got to be extenuating circumstances, you know, because I feel like it's almost like a life skill, right? Okay, you don't like how things are going, I'm just going to leave and go somewhere else.
No.
Where I got it easy, right?
Yeah.
What about fighting for what you want, right? Now, if it's real bad, there's a scandal or you're blatantly disrespected and there's proof of that, something like that, I would understand, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
But I just think it's getting a little too wild west. You know what I mean? So I would like to see people stay and fight a little bit instead of just bouncing to the portal. You understand, Cheech?
You
I
understand?
understand.
My
Cheech
man.
understands.
So, I am going to go with hockey too also.
Nice.
Rule changes, though. Okay. High sticking. A high sticking penalty results in a double minor, 4 minutes. If the opponent bleeds, but a single minor, 2 minutes. If they don't. Many consider it arbitrary that the penalty severity depends on the accidental outcome of an opponent's bleeding rather than the severity of the action itself.
Double jeopardy.
Some goalie interference. Some claim this rule is called too often and can stifle scoring. If a referee intends to blow the whistle to stop play, but the puck crosses the goal line before the whistle, the goal does not count. In NHL regular season overtime, a team that loses in overtime receives a single point, while the winning team gets 2. Some fans dislike this because it means that a loss in regular time is treated the same as a loss in overtime. High sticking the puck over the glass. A penalty for shooting the puck over the glass for the defensive zone is seen by some as too rigid, as a referee should have the discretion to assess it. There's just too much shit in
So what
hockey.
would you change?
I would change all of that shit.
So you confused me just reading that.
Let them play the game is my point.
So you want banging up against the boards as well, which I believe you should have.
Here's the number 1. Intent to blow the whistle rule. One of the most debated calls in hockey happens when a referee loses sight of the puck and blows the play dead, or intends to blow the play dead What it means, even if the puck crosses the goal line, if the referee decided to blow the whistle, the goal doesn't count. So you got these guys playing, and then this guy blows the whistle, but the play continues. They score, no goal, because he saw something else.
Wow. Yeah, I guess you would have to bring that to the board.
Yeah,
You know,
With that being said,
that being said, it's a change.
it is kind of confusing, though.
interesting. Yeah, I never really.
Not a big hockey fan?
No, I am a hockey fan.
He shoots, he scores.
Granted, when I was a little bit younger,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
you know, yeah, rules got a little bit too intense there
yeah.
with the point system. I don't
They
really
don't
care
want the
for that.
fight, yeah.
I don't care for that at all.
Right, exactly.
All right, Snatch, what do you got for number 2?
Well, I got the football rule. What I would do. So we get it tied. Instead of, the one scores first and all that garbage, we take the kickers. We set them at the 40, I believe it's the 40-yard line. And you kick for the win. So you will kick until someone misses. When the team misses, the one that made it wins. Over, done. You
saying
both start from the 40-yard line.
This is for overtime?
For overtime, to find the winner of the game. There is no ties. This is how we're ending the game. We're not putting on the 5-yard line. We're not giving you the possession. I want it to come down to your kickers.
Wow. Now, some would argue, would you want a playoff game or a championship game coming down to that? Does that tickle your fancy?
It would be exciting to me. You are a pro too. This is what you do. Now go out there and win it, big boy, for your team.
I mean,
Buffalo knows that.
you can't have no slouches now.
You cannot. You cannot have them. Can't win with them.
That's bold.
You know what I'm saying? That would be... Now, see, that's just my idea.
Sure.
What I think would... If you're going to make changes to spice the game up. Interest.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
It's different.
Yeah. So now, you guys may go 2 for 2. But the minute you miss and he makes, that team wins. May the best man win.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah, you would really have to scout kickers and really make sure you're solid there.
Hey, no doubt
Because
about
your
it.
season can absolutely come down to it if that's the case.
Exactly. And how many overtimes do you go into? Watch over the season.
Yeah.
I'll put maybe 10 going overtime this year. So you just see from there.
Yeah. Okay. My number 2 is commercial-free gameplay, so only between quarters and halftime. Now, I know with TV, there's a ton of revenue that comes in. Mm-hmm. That's fine, but from a viewer's standpoint, I know people like commercials to take a piss, get a bite to eat, whatever.
Yeah.
But you can do that in between quarters. Mm-hmm. You can do that at halftime. I want to watch the game. I'm into the game. There's other things you can do. You can interview people. You can give me more stats.
Yes.
I want to be locked in. You know what I mean? I think there's more things that they could do, but now it's all about the money.
Yeah.
I mean, so.
And I think it kind of kills the momentum of the game, too.
Yeah, and I think the average fan, too, I think you would have more fans if there was more action, because some people love the action, right? Mm-hmm. But they say, all the stopping, and you stop between plays, and you know what I mean? So I think that would be cool because it gives you more action up front.
Absolutely. I agree with that. And like you said, with the stats comes up, even like on the TVs. Oh, yeah, okay. Like that. People, that draws people.
Yeah.
They want to see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, or even, like, you know how they do, like, USA does it with WWE sometimes. They'll run an ad, but they'll show the game, but run the ad down here.
Right.
There's other things you can do, I think, besides just bombing people with commercials.
Right. And of course, we know as many events we've been to, seen them with the wrestling.
Yeah.
We know how they do it when they're on a commercial.
Yeah.
What they're doing. You know what I mean?
For
Until
sure.
they go, hit it, we're going live.
Yeah.
It's great. It's you know how they do it when they're on.
Sure.
They goes,
Yeah, it's
that
just
is cool.
It's just more and more nowadays. You know, I think
Yeah.
we could do with less of it.
yes.
Yeah. I'm going with golf. Now, once again, I'm kind of locked into like the rules, all the stupid shit that they do. So listen to this stuff. Playing a ball in the water, you are allowed to hit a ball that is moving in a water hazard. However, you cannot delay the stroke to improve your lie or position. Identifying an opponent's club, you cannot ask, what did you hit there? That's a penalty. That's a one-stroke penalty if you have that conversation.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Club head falling off. A specific rule dictates that a stroke counts if the club head falls off during a downswing, but not if it happens during the backswing.
Hollywood, what club do you swing? A hammerhead?
Some would say the sword head. Very large hammerhead.
A ball moved by wind can be played from its new position, but a ball moved by an artificially propelled air current like a fan must be returned to the original spot. Who the fuck has a fan out there? I mean, this shit doesn't even make sense.
I'd turn them around and say, like, look, close your eyes, grab the ball, and toss it behind your shoulder. Wherever it goes, it goes. You know what I mean? Instead of getting the boots and all that, no.
So, if you're in Arizona and you're on a course where they have cactuses, there's a fucking rule for this.
Oh, boy.
You may wrap a towel around your arm or leg to protect yourself from a cactus's needles, but you cannot cover the cactus itself with a towel.
So are you saying you would eliminate these rules?
Yes.
Okay,
This fucking
okay.
shit is stupid.
It's crazy, man.
The clubhouse window. If your ball goes through a clubhouse window and is not out of bounds, you can open the window or door to play your next shot without penalty.
Yeah, jackass.
That's crazy.
It's just fucking nuts, man. It's nuts. That's it.
That's
it
wild.
for that one. Yeah.
All right, Hollywood, round 3.
Baseball. I love the game since a kid. I say you back it up to 8 innings. And I also believe this to give back to the fans how great this game was. Have a gold ball worth $10,000. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the gold ball. If it gets hit out, that person gets it, $10,000. Give a little give back. You'll pack them stadiums. It could be in the first inning. It could be in the 8th inning. Call it a gold ball. It's still a baseball. This one's the gold ball. So if someone cracks that home run, whoever gets it, it's 10 grand.
You ain't letting no little kid catch that ball, are you?
It's whatever
Hell
his dad
no.
can get it. It's an incentive.
Hell no.
You know what I'm saying though?
Yeah.
And as long as it stays safe, it's something you give back.
I'll push that little son of a bitch out of the way and get that ball.
That's right. That 10 G's could change some lives, man.
Did you see
Yeah.
you see the lady? She was at the Philly game, and the home run got hit. The guy went over. He had his son over there. Went over there and got it. And the lady went forward to get it. He went and got it. She come down that aisle, went over and doing all this stuff in front of me. He's like, I give it to my kid. He goes, here, just take it. Like, come on, man. You lost the freaking ball. Come on, Grandma.
Yeah.
What the hell's wrong with you? Yeah, that'd be cool. The gold ball. Worth some money.
Yeah, that'd be kind of sweet,
Something
especially as a
different.
fan. Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Well, since you brought up baseball, I'm going to skip down to that one. I actually said go down to 7 innings. Now,
I was thinking of that.
because I feel like Little League, softball, you think 7, right?
Yes.
And I think where people struggle with baseball is because they say the game's too long. Even with the new pitch clock, like, it's better, don't get me wrong.
Yes.
But it's long. It's a
It
hard
gets
watch. You got 162 games.
Yes.
I think 7 could be the sweet spot. Now, you're going way back trying to change history and shit like that, right? So it's a tough thing to do. But from a viewership standpoint, I think it would do great.
You would have more complete games by, pictures too.
Yeah, and I think you would save arm injuries too.
Yeah.
Yes.
You
Yes.
know, because you're pitching less. So
And you're seeing change all over. Why not?
just
You're
a
changing the
suggestion.
bases. You're changing the base sizes. So the timing and all that. So why not?
Yeah. And it's hard because, I like classic. I like how things are.
Oh, absolutely.
But I think, you could adjust. Not saying it would happen.
Yes,
That it's
yes.
even being considered. But
I think it's a very
something
good one.
that would
It's a
be
very
looked
good
at.
one. Very good.
Now, where do you move this 7th inning stretch to? Because if
See,
you
that's a
if
problem,
you win
yeah.
in the top half, then you don't have to bat. Now you-
Yeah, it's tough. That's what I'm saying. So you're
Sorry,
changing
folks, you got to stretch on your way out of the stadium.
the 7th inning stretch.
Yeah.
Maybe you
would
do
be
it
done.
in the beginning, when the beginning of the 7th inning. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
True.
The 7th inning
Okay.
stretch, you get away with it.
Yeah.
And then, hey, I always thought that why are they not batting?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? That if they don't score the runs, I still think they should bat. Put it on them. Why not? You know what I'm saying? Shit. That's a good one, though. I like it.
Cheech.
Mine is tennis. Is for the third one. Is this the third one? This is the third one.
Yeah, round 3.
The scoring. Why can't we just go up to 10?
Nice.
Ace, a serve the opponent can return. Deuce, 40-40 score, requiring 2 consecutive points to win. Love, 0 score. Ground stroke, a shot hit after the ball bounces. Volley, a shot hit before the ball bounces. A smash. If you were to pick this, if you just turn this game on, you'd have no fucking idea what they're, 40 love. It's like, damn, but not 40 points. Why are they picking these random fucking numbers? Mm-hmm. The points scored in the game with 40 being the third point. All when the score is tied. Deuce, a score of 40-40. A point after deuce, the player needs to win this point and the next one to win the game.
I never understood it.
I'm so fucking... And I like to watch tennis, but, how many matches do they play?
I like watching Serena.
Yeah.
That body. That freaking body is
Yeah.
a specimen.
I'm always so confused.
Yeah.
Always so confused by that shit.
Yeah.
Just play to 10.
Yeah, that's it.
Whoever wins the serve, you keep serving.
Yep, absolutely.
I always had, you ever played?
Oh, yeah. That shit ain't no joke,
It's
man.
tough for me playing baseball and golf. I always go under. I always hit the ball over the damn fence.
Yeah.
It's hard to. It's a skill, you know what I
yeah.
mean? But I
Yes.
can't do it.
Yeah.
Not very good at it.
Crazy.
All right, round 4, Hollywood.
Boxing. So I'd approve that you go into a fight, you're getting 80 million, I'm getting 20. But if I beat you, not only do I take, if you have the championship, I take the belts, but then I take half of your purse because I beat you. So why should you get more after I just beat you? I get half of your purse. That's what I would change. So win. You don't have to worry about that. You don't have to worry about relinquishing the belts. I believe that. That's how I would change boxing. You'll make these guys fight the best of the best, and it is what it is. You want that money, big boy? You ain't getting it, and you losing, and you still collect $100 million. I got to give my man half of that purse because he just beat you. That's what I would do.
I could see that.
I think it's fair. Fair enough. He's the champ now. Yeah,
Fair
absolutely.
and square.
Fair and square. Pay them in his fucking money.
I kind of like that. All right, for me, number 4 is the Pro Bowl. I would actually give every team a bye week mid-season.
Okay.
Have the Pro Bowl dead nuts in the middle, and then you could alternate every year, bye week in the first half, bye week in the second half. That way you kind of make it fair, because even though they do the games and stuff like that, it's still not an all-star game to me.
No, it's gotten boring. It's gotten,
It's
I don't even
stupid.
watch
It's stupid now.
So
be good.
Scrimmage.
Yeah.
They got shorts on.
you add in
fuck
an
is
extra
that?
game. You got 18 weeks. I mean, you could fit it right in the middle.
Do you like the extra game?
I'm still kind of getting used to it.
Or were you good at 16?
I was good with 16, but as a fan, you get another game of your team. It's fine.
Because they're talking about maybe 18.
Yeah.
And I think
But if you go there again,
All
I
about
think
that cash.
you got to have another break. I
believe
feel like
so.
you have to.
Yeah,
So I
I
feel like
believe
this
so.
is probably the most realistic one I have.
so. You think that, and they would extend the playoffs. So would it be too much?
Maybe you got to look at how the season shakes out.
Like, okay, I love football as much as I love it. It's like, oh, okay, now,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like when
Yeah.
you get something and you're like, yeah, this is carrying on a little bit too long.
Yeah, and trust me, I love football as much as the next guy, but
You want your break.
sometimes it's a lot. I mean, you're talking Monday, Thursday.
Yeah.
They got a Friday game now.
Yeah. And then they have
Sometimes Saturday when the
games,
holidays
yeah.
come.
Yeah.
Is
And
there a
then
Friday
Sunday.
this week or no?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think it's a weekly thing, but
Yeah.
like you got the Black Friday games, you got the kickoff game with the Chiefs and Chargers.
Yeah, because I mean, your schedule, you're locked down. We love football.
Yeah.
So we're taking.
Yeah.
I can't do that today. I got this going on.
Right. Yeah,
I agree.
Okay, my number 4 is basketball. Love me some basketball.
No doubt about it.
They used to call traveling. Remember that? Mm-hmm. Now we have the Euro step.
Yes.
The Euro step. So now you can get a few more steps on your drive without being called traveling. That doesn't really have any true guidelines. It doesn't really say a Euro step, because these guys, they do it. Like, you watch the games, I'm always, man, that's traveling. No, that's a Euro step. The fuck is a Euro step? It's stupid.
Luca.
Yeah. He does that shit. Yeah. Are we trying to, because a lot of the players are coming from overseas? No. We play by our rules, bro.
Exactly.
Do that in the 80s or 90s,
We
getting put on your ass. You
No
understand?
doubt about it.
You're driving a lane, getting put on your ass.
We drive on this side of the road in this country. You hear me?
You know who does that?
That's how you drive to the basket.
My man from the Pacers. What's his name? Willibert?
Yeah. Halliburton.
Halliburton. That guy. Watch him do the Euro. Oh my God. I'm like, are you kidding me? This is ridiculous. You took like 5 steps. Come on, man.
Yeah.
This ain't basketball,
Not
man.
one fucking dribble.
Oh, God.
Yeah. And I bet you the old school players hate it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Total
Isaiah.
different game.
Michael Jordan.
And it was tough on them guys.
Yeah.
Tough on them.
Yeah.
Traveling.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
But no, I don't agree with it. Absolutely. Because I think they have changed the pace of basketball so much.
Yeah.
You're taking away that from the game, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The Bulls and Pistons and
The
Bad
momentum,
Bulls.
the
Yes.
speed.
Doesn't
Yes.
it
And
seem
now-
like ever since the Golden State Warriors came on the scene, high flying, run and shoot offense, that's when it started to really change into
Yeah.
the next era? Because it was prior to that, like even Cleveland and Miami, they were still a little old school. Shaq and Wade, you know what I mean?
Curry changed the game of hitting shots from beyond half court. Okay?
Which is cool.
Yes. LA Lakers would run the LA Express up and down the court.
Yeah.
You can't.
With Magic Johnson.
Yes.
With Kobe, Shaq.
But Boston and them, in them series, man, they were wars, game 7s.
Yeah.
You just don't see that no more,
Yeah.
man.
Guys were
Yeah.
bleeding when they left the court.
Yes. Great basketball.
Grit.
Down
Grit,
low.
man.
Grit.
Yes, absolutely.
No, it's a good one. All right, Hollywood, final round.
My final round is females play their sport, males play their sport. No in between. That's it.
You understand?
You understand. Sports across the board. That's it. What's for you is for you. Bottom line.
So you're talking about like the Olympics.
Any of that. Woman, man, done.
Yeah.
That's the sports you're playing.
Yeah.
We're done.
No more identifying.
No, we're not
as.
doing that.
Pull
We're
your
not doing
pants
that.
down.
Yeah, we're
you
not
got
doing
a
any
dick?
of that.
Get in that line.
Yeah, we're not doing
You ain't got no dick? You're in this line.
We are doing
Pretty much.
We're going back. We got
That's what we should call it. Dick, no dick.
Yeah. That's
That's it.
just horrible.
That's it. End of story.
Yeah, we got to go back to the basics. That's just the way it is.
I'm sorry, people. That's just how I roll.
Yeah. You know? That's the way, you know what I'm
Dick
saying?
or no dick, you understand?
Dicky and Dicky do.
You understand?
You understand?
That's
You
mine.
understand with the
You understand?
kickstand?
You understand? Where's Vito? Anybody seen Vito?
Oh man. All right, well, I'm going they got to look at the roughing the passer rule.
Okay.
Okay, they got to look at that. And also the defenseless receiver. The pass interferences, some of the shit that they call is just asinine. It takes away from the game. I feel like the violentness of the game, I understand the injuries and you're trying to cut down on that. I'm not saying decapitate somebody.
Yeah.
Right.
It's kind of ticky-tacky now, and I don't like that because it takes away. You see guys letting up. They're unsure on what to do. Man, Ray Lewis, Brian Dawkins, Ed Reed, these guys weren't thinking about that.
Deacon Jones.
Yeah, I mean, Ronnie Lott, man, all these guys, these hard hitters, dude. Like, that's why people love the game. Part of the reason people love the
Yeah,
game. You know what I
and
mean?
it's a contact sport too,
Yeah.
so you're gonna get a little bit of that.
They lit somebody up.
I'm willing to bet 9.5 guys out of 10 will say, I have no regrets about playing this game I love.
You can't. You've seen it. Buffalo and Baltimore game in the end zone. My man went to catch it, and you see the guy trying to kind of pull back. Didn't give it, where the chest came over his helmet. threw the flag on him. Headshot.
Yeah.
I'm like, I can clearly see this guy trying to hold back, but he put him out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he tried to pull back. What else can you do?
Yeah. We've seen it, and it comes to fruition in a lot of big games, and I just think it's kind of it's annoying, and it takes away from it.
You take away from that guy that can lay the whack on somebody. He's trained hard. He's worked his ass off hard, and he just hits hard. So he's got to alter his game. Like Ray Lewis said, I ain't doing that. I ain't altering my game. This is what I trained for. This is what I'm known to do.
Yeah.
How am I supposed to pull up on somebody? This is football, man.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want to hurt anybody. I can't control that.
And up to that point, that's all they knew.
Yes.
Because they were hitting, and all of a sudden, okay, now you got to tweak your craft. I can't.
Yeah.
Deacon Jones and Butkin, all them stuff like this. Back in the day, we would clothesline a quarterback. Literally take his helmet off. We don't do that anymore. We're not asking to do that anymore.
Can't even touch the quarterback,
Yeah.
pretty much.
They'll be redshirted in 10 years.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Mine is football also. And this is like a very new thing that happened, and I just don't understand it. Football. If a player is called for spearing, he is ejected at that point and has to miss the first half of the next game. Correct? Fair assessment. But if you spit on an opposing player before the kickoff, you have to leave the field immediately? I thought that was stupid. I really did. And I know it was only one incident, and you can't really, but I don't know. Maybe a warning. Maybe sit out the first half.
Back then, they would tell you, knock that shit off. But now there's cameras.
Yeah.
That's what it is. And you're public figures, and you know better. They say almost like superheroes, you know better than that.
Yeah.
To be doing it. So now these kids are going to think they can go do it. Spit on, you know what I mean? And that's what they're trying to, and they get to hit the pockets. They choose on how much they get to hit them for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Money, like you said. Money game.
Big business, man.
Big business.
Well, very good. That does it for the fives of the week. Change the game. So, boys, good show. Welcome back.
Good stuff, yes.
As always, listen to us on Apple and Spotify. You can always watch us here weekly on Facebook and YouTube. Email us at fivesoftheweekpodcast@gmail.com. Love y'all. Be good.
Peace.
We are a family. And even in this fucked up day and age, that means something.
Last but not least, I want to thank